YouTube, how's you doing? It's your boy Shizzle here, bringing you a brand new video. Today is going to be the first of 4 videos of me teaching you guys how to anchor on hardpoint. Specifically competitive. I mean, you don't really need an anchor if you're playing pubs. The first anchor is going to be the tank and statue area on Standoff. This will allow your team to spawn in the boxes area, which is the ideal spawn for the middle map hill on Standoff. Basically, what an anchor is and what it does for your team is solidifies, fortifies, holds, whatever you want to call it, a spawn for your team, so that your team is not sporadically spawning everywhere across the map. Without an anchor, it's very, very tough to win a hardpoint. The second hardpoint, which is in top green, the good spawn that you want to get is the barn spawn. So where you will hold anchor is you will hold anchor right here at the hay bales. I'm a very, very, very aggressive anchor. I try to slay and anchor at the same time. So sometimes it'll not really play in my favor, but most of the time I have enough M8 skill to allow it to work. Other than that, rotating 20 seconds you should rotate. I am actually getting close to a swarm right here, so I'm a little bit more hesitant on rotating. I'm playing for my streaks a little bit. I pick up this gun, it doesn't even have stock on it, but I try to get the rotation. I know I'm late, I know I'm not really doing my job right now, but I am playing for those streaks, and competitive streaks are very, very, very important. If you're close to those streaks, play for them, because that could be, if you get streaks and there's one hill that you cannot break and you streak it off, it allows you to get control, and that could potentially win you the game. But the anchor for the grandma hill is going to be the blue van. Most of the time I'll head glitch this hay bales right here. When the ideal spawn is right there where that guy's just spawned, like right back there in the street a little bit, or right there. If your team starts spawning on the tractor side, that means that you're getting pushed back alley. So make sure you call out where you guys are spawning, because if you're spawning tractor, that means you're getting pushed back alley. They're pretty much blocking all the spawns. About to get a swarm right here. I decide to play the hill a little bit, and I choke it. Playing the hill bites me in the ass. I should have just rotated over there, pushed out, got the anchor, kept doing my job, but I decided to try to get a little bit greedy to get the swarm, and I choke it. But it's all good. This is a really good gameplay. The ideal spawn that you want to get for the red hill is the hay bales again, except me personally, I like to push up a little bit more on the blue van and the green dumpster right there. I like to head glitch that green dumpster a little bit and watch back alley and bottom brown, because I am a very aggressive anchor. So we get the rotation again. I'm back here at the tank and statue anchor, trying to make sure that my team spawns in the boxes area, because it is the closest and most easy spawn for us to be at when we're in the middle hill. I'm pretty sure I already said this, but me personally, I think the anchor is the most important role. If you guys disagree, leave it in the comments. Please explain to me why you think it's not. I'll upload a lot of videos and people will say that, oh, you suck because you're camping the whole game, and oh, you only went double positive and you're camping. Well, guys, this is competitive. We're trying to get the win, and that's all that really matters. So, but I end up going like triple positive in this map. These are against 3 masters, so Whatever. I do my job very good in this hill. Whenever the green spawn, or whenever the hill is on green, I like to push right here through red, because I can get the guy in top green like I just did, and then if there's somebody anchoring, I can generally kill them also and take over the anchor position. When you're playing in League, like on a solo, you have to push anchor by yourself a lot of the times. If you're playing on a team, I would suggest having 2 people push for anchor, because anchor is such an imperative thing to have in order to win the game on a hard point. So trying to get this rotation again. I normally like to push through the tractor side to get this anchor. If there's a guy head glitching those hay bales right there, he'll be able to pick you off real easy. But as you can see, I actually picked him off real easy. And sometimes I will head glitch this tank right here, right there on the front, and kind of anchor there, and then make my teammates spawn in tractor. Ideally, you want to be on the blue van, but if your teammates are spawning in tractor, then that is a lot better than spawning on the barn side. So there are four, I would say 3 positions, and then a support in hardpoint. There is anchor, slayer, OBJ, and support. The support is going to support one of those 3 roles depending on each hardpoint. Aside from that, I'm not going to get into any of the other positions, just for the simple fact that I am teaching you guys how to anchor, not how to slay or be an OBJ. Generally, how I like to break this anchor is I'll go into top green. So this is the red hill. I go to top green, and I can get control of this side of the map, looking down the street and down there on the right side of red. And once they're all cleared out, I'll jump down, push up a little bit on the blue van, and my team will start spawning over there in barn. We get the rotation right here. Like I said, 20 seconds, start the rotation. Generally, depending on like how far you are up or whatever, I'm not going to get into that. I don't have much time on this video. But how I break this anchor is I will always push on the tractor side, because it is the most covered spot of the map, and normally people will watch the left and the mid. They will always forget about the right side, which if you'll see, I always try to remember to poke out over there, but sometimes I don't always get there, and sometimes people will sneak up on me over there. But yeah, I do my job actually very well in this game. It's just we were down the whole time. I don't know, we weren't getting a lot of kills on the hill, so it was actually, you can be an anchor and you can still get spawned out. Like, you have to make sure that your team has control of the hill, because you're standing basically right next to other players which are blocking spawns. Maybe I'll do another video later on down the line about spawns in Call of Duty if you guys don't really understand them. But for this string of 4 videos, the next 1, 2, 3, 4 days, I will be uploading how to anchor. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave it in the comment. I really like this gameplay. I go like triple positive. I go like 35 and 8, some nice amount like that. Pick up this final kill cam, and if you guys enjoyed this video, YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see yous later.